Boys and girls, welcome back to Endercraft. It is episode 15, and you know what rhymes with 15? Well, 16. That's right, next episode will be episode 16. Let's get excited now. So, today, we are going to be building a zombie farm. And the materials you will probably need to build this said zombie farm will be some building blocks, some wood, a couple of water buckets, and a soul sand, and actually some kelp that we don't have. So, I know that there is a ocean biome that is located at 32608, and it's towards that way. So, we're going to be doing a bit of exploring today, guys. We are going to be going to the ocean biome. Now, the ocean biome is kind of far away, so we're going to be doing a bit of exploring. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do maybe either a time lapse or I'm just going to cut there. So, yeah, I guess I'll just see you at the ocean biome. Welp, everyone, after only literally like 2 to 3 minutes, we've made it to our local ocean biome. Now, we're here to pick up some kelp. I'd like to pick up plenty of kelp to satisfy our needs. Hopefully for the rest of the series we can definitely make a kelp farm, a manual one at least for now. And it looks like we have a warm ocean biome, so I guess that's a good thing. We'll just take some of this kelp and I guess we'll just head back home. Alright, we've got a good amount of kelp, not gonna lie. I think it's about time to head back home. So our home coordinates are -276, -360. So, let's just head there. Now, this zombie farm is going to help us a lot with XP and rotten flesh. And the reason why I want rotten flesh is so that I can get a cleric villager and then make a lot of emeralds for our trouble. So we'll be set for emeralds for the rest of the series, hopefully. Yeah, and then we can use those emeralds to pay for other trades, such as enchantment books, like mending, which would be really helpful, and some other like treasure enchantments, maybe Silk Touch or like Infinity or something. Now we should be able to head back home before the sun sets. I forgot to bring a bed, which is my fault. I've been pretty excited this week to actually make a zombie farm, and yeah, I'm going to be glad we're actually going to start this. I'm thinking we're going to actually do the zombie farm this episode, and then maybe next episode we can make an AFK room. And I think we're just about home. Yeah, only really takes a couple minutes to travel to the ocean biome. It may seem like a while because it's really like 800 blocks away, but you know, I guess that's not bad. Especially when we have a leecher, we can just soar there in under a minute. So that will be nice. Now, of course, the location I'm going to build this zombie farm is going to be where I showed you a few episodes ago. I found that zombie spawner in my mine shaft, and yeah, it's not too far, and I think that's a perfect location. So we've got our materials here, and I think that's really all we might need for today's episode. So I'm actually going to grab maybe a couple of chests and an extra crafting table, and I think that should be good, at least for this episode. The reason why we need wood is for like signs to help block our water. So let's head down to the zombie spawner right after we sleep, of course. Oh, and that reminds me, let's bring an extra bed too. I forgot. I don't know why we need an extra bed, I guess to set our spawn. But yeah, let's just bring an extra bed. In case we die for some uncertain reason, we can always have our spawn point right there. So, new bed made just like that. And I think we're set. Everybody, let's head down to the mine shaft. Alright, so if you remember, the zombie spawner was down this hall right here. A couple hundred blocks away. So, it's not too far. Once we find an ice biome, which hopefully we do, we can just make an ice road here. And yeah, or we can make a nether tunnel and just quickly head there. It's not that far, but it would save us a lot of time traveling, and food too. Because when we run, you know, we could walk, but that would take way longer. So I'm just gonna run and just wait till we have a proper tunnel system set up. So we should be there in just a little bit. I think I see the spot right here. Yep, there's the chest. We always know because there's a chest here. I guess that's good because we have extra building blocks, so just in case we need extra building blocks, we have them. Now, I'd actually like to build up a little bit, and actually I want to block off this lava because it's really dangerous. I don't want anything bad happening. Yeah, that'd be terrible. So we have this spawner right here, and the design I'm going with is a 9x9 room. That's step 1, so you want to make sure that there's 4 blocks apart from the spawner on each direction. So we're going to go out 4 right here, and then 4 right here, and we may actually, well, never mind. So we have 4 like that, and then I have to go out 1 like this direction, and then 1 this direction. So we'll have to dig out this wall, and then 2 down that way, 1 down that way, and then 2 down that way. So I'll be back in a little bit once I get all this cleared out. Now it's a good thing we lit up this cave because that will help our spawn rates and make our zombie spawner faster. I'll go ahead and set up our crafting station area over here, just like that, and we'll have our bed go right here and our double chest right there. And we'll just keep extra stuff in there. So I think I can keep the water and kelp stuff in there for now. We need the kelp to actually make the water sources into full blocks. I'll get there in a second. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second, once we actually start building the farm. And again, next episode, we're actually going to make our AFK room nice and decorated. So it's going to be a 2-episode process, technically. We don't have to make the room all nice and decorated, but I think that'll really help with the looks of things, you know? So I'm just going to dig out these walls, and I'll be back in a second, and we can actually get this thing started up. And make sure while you're doing this to light up the corners as well so no mobs will spawn in. Alright everyone, so I've made the 9x9 room, and I would like to take out the coal and the diorite and replace it with cobblestone and also the smooth stone on the bottom. So we have sort of a randomized, maybe slightly mixed room. So I'll go ahead and do that. I won't mine out all of the coal and stuff like that just because I want to be efficient right now. I, want to get this done because it's an exciting project and I'm excited to get it done with and start using it because this is going to be a very revolutionary thing we have in our world. So, yeah. Now we're left with something like this, and so basically we've expanded the spawner. Now what we're actually going to do is we're gonna go down 3 blocks. So we'll have some space for the zombies to spawn in and fall into a water source and then be cycled through up a bubble column and then into our AFK room, which we'll build next episode. So we're just gonna go down 3 on each on this layer. We're just gonna make it 3 more deep. And this probably might take a little bit longer, but I will be back once we actually do this. I completely forgot we had to do this, so the whole filling in the empty spaces thing was basically pointless. But we do get a little bit of free mossy cobblestone, which I guess is kind of handy, maybe for building a couple of rocks around our area. And also, I'd like to make a slab on top of the spawner, because if you do this, then no mobs can get stuck up there. So we'll just do something like that and continue digging. Now it does not matter what slab you have, as long as it's on top of the monster spawner. It will block off the spawns on top of it and you'll have better rates. Because if you think about it, the more mobs that get stuck up there, the less you'll have in your zombie spawner, because they'll be taking up the mob cap in that area. So just think about that. Now the reason why you want to expand it 9 blocks by 9 blocks is just so more mobs can spawn in and they'll have more room. And I do think that 7 by 7 is a little cramped, so 9 by 9 is a good number. It's the golden number to have. And I also just want to say thank you for everyone's support lately. You know, I've been getting a lot of good comments on my videos, and I'm just thankful for all of that, and I just want to say thank you, you know? I couldn't be doing this without you guys. But anyway, we're going to lower this 1 more block, and then we'll get to the water system. I've actually never built a zombie farm, at least in Java, as far as I can remember. I don't remember building a zombie farm in Bedrock before, but I have built, I think a skeleton farm? Or maybe it was a zombie farm, I really can't remember. I might have built, farm. I know I have built XP farms before, but I can't really remember building, a zombie farm. But I might have. I might be thinking of something else. I'm just, not sure. And farming is one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. It's just they're just fun projects to tackle. And, farming is just my favorite thing. Probably my favorite thing in Minecraft to do. It's just, fun. I just find it fun. But just like that, we are done removing layer 3. And we've got a room that looks like this. And this is the perfect size you want. And we've got a bunch of building blocks to mess with. So I think we're just going to make a quick escape out of here. And we'll take the water. And I think that's really all we need for now. We'll dump some of the cobblestone in here. Yeah. So what we're going to do is, you see, another good reason why you want the thing to actually be 9 blocks long is, I believe, yes, right here. See, the water will stop flowing right here, so you want to dig another layer down, and then you're going to have another system that will actually be funneling it this way because there's a big, hole over there that way. So we'll have our AFK room that way. And, yeah, the water is just going to flow the zombies down here. And, yeah, that's how our system is going to work. So we're just going to have it go down like that. Probably. We may actually want to make it 1 block lower just to be safe. I'm pretty sure that's what you want to do. So something like that, and we'll put a torch there just to be safe for our lighting. And then we have something like that. So to fix that, you want to... See, we could do something like that, maybe. I think that would work. Yeah. Yeah, that'd work. Okay, we can just keep it like that. Okay, we've got it, guys. We've got it. We'll experiment with that and see if that actually works. But now I want to get the bubble column system going. So pretty much, let's grab a water bucket. See what we're gonna do. Oh, actually, we need probably a lot of signs. So let's make some more signs, actually, and yeah. And we're actually gonna need a lot of signs. I think that might do right there. I think that would be a good amount. Maybe. We'll see, guys. So pretty much what we want to do is, so our Y coordinate, if we stood right here, our Y coordinate is currently at 17. So we want to raise them up to 17 plus 21. So 17 plus 21 would give us Y38. So we want to go up to Y38, and then we want to make a little water current that goes down and then drops them into a little, into our AFK room, actually. So, we're just gonna make this a dirt block for now, or something else maybe, like that. And, we could just, I guess, start the water thing. So this is kind of going to be a tricky process because we're going to have to place signs and water at the same time. And I think what I want to do is place the signs maybe first. So just, we want to go along like that. And just, so the water won't like flow towards us. But you can see it kind of already does, so does turn out we do need some ice in here. But, also, if it does end up getting clogged up, the zombies will just push each other out, so we can still keep this system right here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to Y38. I'm just going to write it down, 38 in there in case I forget. And, I'll be back once I get up there. And I'll just give you guys an update. So, here we go. Alright everyone, so I managed to get up to Y38. Now, our next system is going to be another type of water current that only goes out a few blocks and then drops the zombies into their despawning room. Now, just so zombies don't really get caught up, I'd like to raise the ceiling a bit up here, just to give them some room, and change these blocks out with cobblestone, just like that. And in theory, we could actually go down here, take a water bucket, we'll go back up here, and actually while we're down here, we'll change all of these to water sources, so the bubble column will actually work, because right now it's just regular water, and you know, that's not very good. So to change them to water sources, we'll actually have to get a block that we can use, such as dirt, or I think gravel might work as well, but you know, we're gonna have this problem. So let's test out gravel. I don't think I've ever used gravel before. We could try gravel. I'm pretty sure that might work, because some, you know, there's some ocean bottoms that have gravel as, yeah, that'll work. So we just want to place the kelp all the way up to the top, and then we can break the kelp just like that and go back, and then change this out for soul sand. Boom. And it should start working. Yep, it works. Awesome. We've got a bubble column system going up. Now, in theory, we can actually change this to that, so we can make a water source right here, but for some reason, I think it's because of the bubble column, the thing isn't working. Well, what I do know is we can put some blocks right here, just so the zombies won't get, you know, caught back there. And then we'll funnel them this way, drop them down, back down to, I believe it was Y17. So we'll drop them back down to Y17, and that will be our AFK room right there. Guys, we are almost done with this project. We're just gonna do something like this. They'll be sent over here. Then we can place a sign here. Then they'll just drop down, and we can make our AFK room next episode. This is amazing, everyone. So we'll just dig down to Y17, and boom, it should start working. We can test it out, and yeah, here we are, everyone. We are at Y17. This is going to be our future AFK room. Ooh, guys. Now, I'm just going to make a bit of space that we can work with for the time being, so we can actually test out this zombie farm, and yeah. Now, there is one problem, though. We can't really get back up yet. We'll have to make maybe a staircase or something, but for now, yeah. So they'll be resting on a block like that, and then we'll have another block like that, and then a slab so the baby zombies can't get through. We'll place our crafting table here for now. We'll make some slabs, and we'll place the slabs right there, and boom, this is where our zombies will be standing, and we can just take them out like that. Oh yeah, everyone, everything is coming together nicely. Ooh, guys, everyone about to fall. Oh no, don't fall. Okay, we'll just do something like that. Put the shield back in our offhand. Oh, guys, we managed to save ourselves. Did you see that? Oh, guys, we have to use the water very carefully. Okay, there. And that should work, guys. Awesome. Now it's the moment of truth. We're going to break all of these torches and get out of here and see if this thing actually works. So it's about time to just start breaking all these, guys. Hopefully no zombies spawn in on me. That, and oh boy, zombies everywhere. Zombies, you have to go down that way. I'm sorry. I don't know who did this. They're very mean. And you're just gonna have to, you know, stop locking onto me. Okay, they're just gonna spawn in, and boom. That is our zombie farm. Let's check and see if it's actually working. So I should have wrote down the coordinates of that thing, but I know it's on Y17. So if we look, we're currently on Y25. So let's go down to Y17 and we'll try to find our room. Alright, everyone, we are back, and I have finally located this spawner. Now I hear a bunch of zombies, but they're not falling down here. Oh, I hear some zombies falling. What could that be about? So, okay, So I think this is maybe a bit too high for zombies to die. So we're going to have to raise up this room. No big problem. I don't see how it could be too high, but I guess, I don't know. Now, funny story, it's been about 15 minutes since I've last talked to you guys. That's because my computer actually froze. And it's done that before. You might recall on the one video where it sort of like ended at a random point, and yeah, that's one of my videos where it's done that before. So, zombie, you're gonna have to die. I'm afraid. Let's place our slabs like that, and hopefully it will work. I think our zombie spawner should be activated, and for some reason I keep locking in sprint mode. So we should just be able to go AFK. I might try it today actually, and I'll come back and I'll give you guys an update. But unfortunately, I think that's actually just going to be about it. Next episode, we'll build our AFK room, and yeah, that will be next episode's plan. But until then, I have been EnderYBAX, and I will see you in the next episode of Endercraft. Have a good day, everyone.